I've had people contact me. They want to know why I resigned. And basically, I asked them the first question, well, have you been able to read my resignation letter?
Kathy Hyder is opening up about her decision to step down from the Palm Coast City Council.
It was something that I gave thought to. And I had to take all of the different pieces of what was involved. And I also work, too. I'm a licensed realtor, so that's part of my life, too. So it was a constant go, go, go. But resigning from council, I really had to take all these pieces of my life and decide which ones are priorities.
Hyder says her biggest reason for resigning is one most of us can relate to.
Family first. In my case, I have an aging family, and I need to be there for my family, and that's it. And everyone can attest to when you have an aging family, there needs to be someone there that can step in and take care of that family member.
Hyder says she's not done serving her community.
I'd still plan on being on some of the boards that I was on with City Council, like the Family Life Center. I'm with the Flagler Beach Rotary, the Bunnell chapter. I also belong to the DAV. I'm joining the VFW. I'm getting back involved with my veterans organization. So I think it was time for the change. And when one door closes, a few more doors open. So I'm just following the journey.
For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Daryl Moody.
Good morning, Flagler County. I'm Rich Carroll. You're listening to Flagler's Morning News on Tuesday, September 3rd. The Palm Coast Fire Department has won an important grant.
The Palm Coast Fire Department is thrilled to announce that it has successfully secured the fiscal year 2023 Assistance to Firefighters grant, valued at nearly $58,000. Lieutenant Patrick Giuliano, Fire Public Information Officer, says the grant is administered by the U.S. Department of Homeland Security and will support the training of 9 firefighter EMTs.
There are 3 programs that they offer: the Assistance to Firefighters grant, which is called AFG. We've won that in 2006, 12, 19, 2021, and once again. They also offer the Fire Prevention and Safety Grant, which we won in 2003. And then there's also the Staffing for Adequate Fire and Emergency Response Grant.
The AFG program, established in 2001, aims to equip firefighters and other first responders with essential resources and training to protect the public and emergency personnel from fires and related hazards.
The funding is tuition to send a paramedic to school is about $6,366. That includes their tuitions, their fees, the uniforms, the books, and all of the software that goes with it to become state certified paramedics.
Currently, 51% of its 74 full-time personnel are trained as paramedics. With this grant, the department will enhance its advanced life support capabilities over the next 2 years.
We're going to increase our ALS coverage, which is called Advanced Life Support, from 24% over the next 2 years, taking us from that 51 up to way over 74%.
This improved capability fosters resilience in handling unpredictable and dynamic situations, allowing for more effective delivery of pre-hospital medical care and a broader range of interventions. For Flagler's Local Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you. What is SMA?
SMA stands for Stuart Marchman, but the ACT Corporation came along and the two merged some time ago. Tom Lopez is the Flagler Access Center director. He explains SMA.
We have been expanding over the last few years. Of course, we are in mental health and substance use, counseling. We provide services for crisis. And we serve everybody. It's a very huge demographic that we serve, from adolescents to adults, women and men.
Erin Crimmins is the Flagler County Outpatient Care Director. She said SMA is not just about mental health anymore.
And we're not just even mental health and substance at this point. We even serve general public population. We have primary care. We have pharmacy.
Crimmins said SMA has really expanded. Lifeline is on WNZF Saturday mornings at 9 or anytime on the Flagler radio app. Tomorrow, the Vince Carter Sanctuary. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Deb Albertson.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.
And now, Mike Licio with your WNZF local sports update.
August slipped away like a moment in time, and week 2 of the football season went with it. WNZF was in Lake Howell to broadcast the FPC opener against the Silverhawks on the radio, the Flagler Radio YouTube channel, and the WNZF Facebook page. FPC was up 35-7 in the second and looking for more. Second and goal at the 9. That's William Roberts to the left with Zizek. Caliendo's the tight end. Back to throw is Hayes, flushed out of the pocket, steps upfield, turns towards the corner, spins out of it, to the end zone, touchdown Bulldogs! Hayden Hayes with his second rushing touchdown of the night gave the Bulldogs a 42-15 halftime lead. On the first possession of the third quarter, Hayes led the Dogs down the field again. 1st and 10 at the 11. In the slot is Simmons, Caliendo in motion. Play action. Hayes fires over the middle. Complete. Touchdown number 3 for Braylon Simmons. That catch was one of the shortest plays of the night for Simmons, who rushed for 69 yards and a touchdown on just 4 carries and had an 80-yard touchdown catch earlier in the game as part of his 4 catches for 117 yards. In the fourth, Hayes found Mikhail Zizek for a 7-yard touchdown. Final score, Bulldogs 56, Silverhawks 15. Zizek had 4 catches for 80 yards. Hayes finished 16 of 20 for 335 yards and 6 total touchdowns. Thanks to 115 yards from Marcus Mitchell, FPC finished with 530 yards of offense. Head coach Daniel Fish.
Sounds like the offense was very explosive and consistent, limited the penalties. We protected the ball a lot better than we did the first out.
FPC held Lake Howell to 201 yards of offense thanks to 2 interceptions by Lucas Sirahaj.
Defensively, I thought we did some good things well, but we gave up a lot of big plays, so we got to go fix that. Obviously, that's a tough offense to deal with in the first week of the season.
The Bulldogs are back home Friday night to face the defending state champion Mainland Buccaneers. That game is at 7 right here and on our streaming platforms. Matanzas got their first win of the season Friday thanks to a big night by quarterback Caden Birchfield. Birchfield completed 16 passes for 225 yards and 2 touchdowns, 1 each to Ladarian Baker and Jordan Scherndorf. Thomas Lerwan had 8 catches in the 28-0 win for the Pirates. Birchfield ran for 129 more and Wiley Connor added 73 on the ground, each scoring a touchdown. The Pirates host Seabreeze Friday night at the Ship. Volleyball, Matanzas traveled to Gainesville to participate in the Nike Invitational Tournament. Coach Dawn Moses before the trip.
A lot of good teams from across the nation playing teams from Alabama, from Georgia. We're going to get better this weekend.
The Pirates picked up their 3rd win of the season against Buchholz. Tomorrow, Matanzas will be in St. Augustine to face the alma mater. Matanzas cross country was at the DeLand Invitational Saturday. Blaine Vogel grabbed his 2nd straight top 10 for the boys, and Enzo McGovern finished in the top 20. Maria Phillips, Sarah Van Buren, and Megan Reeve finished in the top 20 in the girls' run. WNZF is your home for local sports, with updates Mondays and Fridays. From the Sports Desk, I'm Mike Licio.